Hi, this is from A to Vegan, and I'm Chris, and today I'm with Jaime K from Save the Kales. She's a blogger.
Hi.
Hi, it's good to see you. Blogger and now TV personality.
Yeah.
We're really glad to see you. We're here up in Easton, PA, close to your home. Close to your home, and you picked a gorgeous spot for us to sit out today,
it turned out to
and
be
it's
a
nice.
Beautiful October day, my favorite. So
It's lovely.
Nice.
Thank you so much for coming to meet us today. I wanted to talk to you about your wonderful blog, Save the Kales.
Yeah,
and
thank you.
It's a great, I was taking a look at it the other day. You have so much information on there, all kinds of stuff.
All kinds of stuff.
You've got recipes, but you have a lot of personal anecdotes and things on there, just like things you're thinking about during the day and stuff.
Absolutely.
How did you come up with the name, Save the Kales, and what have you gotten out of that experience?
Yeah, the name. Well, when I was thinking of writing a blog, I knew I wanted the name to be something positive and upbeat and maybe a little funny. I wasn't sure if I wanted to have the word vegan in the title because at the time I was kind of finding my way within veganism and I didn't really feel comfortable at that time using that word. So I don't even remember where it came from. I was trying to think of like puns, something that would be funny and cute. And kale, as we all know, right? As your shirt says.
As my shirt says today.
is, the superstar of the green leafy vegetables. When you think of vegans, you think they eat a lot of green leafy vegetables. So I don't know. Save the Kales came to mind as a play on Save the Whales. People, I think, get it a little more now that kale is becoming more mainstream. There were a lot of people in the beginning who's like, what's a Kales? That's a question I got all the time. So no, it's a vegan blog, get it, haha. So it makes a little more sense now. But yeah, that's where it came from. It just came to me, and I threw the name at my now boyfriend, and he thought it was very funny. And I said, okay, that's what I wanted. I want it to be funny.
I love it, it is very memorable. I love it for that reason.
Oh, thanks.
And I could tell it is very playful, and that's what I see on your blog. Is I see it has personality, which is nice. I don't see that on all blogs.
Yeah, it's. I feel like being a relatable person and not just somebody who's trying to push branding or like read all my stuff or watch all my things, because I mean obviously that's important and I'm certainly working on building a business, but I mean the things that I enjoy are the things that have an actual human being behind them. So it's important for me to not just sound like this self-promoting machine. I want to just talk about what I did during the day sometimes.
I agree, and it helps connect people too.
Yeah, and
people will ask you questions.
I think it shows them too that veganism isn't weird or hard, because you can say like, I went out to a football game and I ate all these soft pretzels and it was great, and then it's not so weird. Like, can vegans go to football games or baseball games with their friends, and what do they do? It's just like you're a normal person living your life in a joyful, positive way, and that's the main intent of what I try and do.
I love it. It's so much fun. And you have successfully transformed this little Save the Kales notion into a TV show. Yeah. So tell us about that, because that is really exciting to all of us.
It's exciting to me too. It's still crazy. It's still like such a fun thing to talk about. We just wanted to make a show. We were kind of, when I say we, I'm talking about my co-producers and my camera crew, some friends of mine who have an independent film company, and we were making like YouTube recipe videos, these little 6-minute videos, just for fun to supplement the writing content on the blog all the time. And we were kind of batting around the idea, like, why isn't there a half-hour vegan show on TV? There are a couple on PBS, but I mean, in the entire country, there's less than 5. In the entire country, there's less than 5. Like, that seems so ridiculous to me. So we just decided we would make one, and then we did. So, part of it was luck. I mean, I have these people who do this professionally, and they have professional equipment, so it was a little easier, because before that I was just using like a little flip cam in my kitchen. But yeah, it's just, meeting people who kind of have the same goals as you, and believing in each other and working together. And so we just decided to make a show. We pitched it to our cable company, and they had been familiar with the blog and some of the work that my friends have done in their company, and they said, yeah, let's do it. So it was as simple and complicated as that.
It's great, because you had these connections, and you've managed to make bigger connections now, and you're connecting more people through TV show.
Absolutely, yeah.
And now this isn't something that people can just watch in the Lehigh Valley either.
No, they're everywhere. I mean, right now it's in the Lehigh and Delaware Valleys in Pennsylvania. It airs about 12 times a month. We do one new episode each month. But it's also online, so anybody anywhere can see it if you want to at any time. And we're actually looking now into getting the show in other cable companies that has sister companies in bigger cities like New York City and Chicago and some other cities across the United States. So we'll see if that happens. That'd be great. Yeah.
Bring it down to us.
Yeah. Okay.
We want to see it and see it on TV. I mean, it's kind of different when you see stuff on TV than you watch it.
We have commercials too that pop up all the time, and so you'll be watching, you know, Comedy Central, and you see like a car commercial, a clothing commercial, and then a Save the Kales commercial.
That's great.
And then it cuts back to, you know, South Park or whatever. So it's very weird. Yeah.
That's great. Do you have anything that you could share with us about upcoming episodes, or any places that you know that you're going to be visiting or that you would like to go to? Is there any place that you really want to visit and, you know, spend some time there? Yeah,
we're doing our next episode, which will be our 7th, is going to we're going to an animal sanctuary for that.
Which one?
So we're going to aim for the Animals Sanctuary.
And that's in New Jersey.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. So that's just going to be like super fun, like playing with animals all day long, you know.
Oh, that's rough. This is rough, Jamie.
It's such hard work. So I'm very excited about that. Some other elements too are things like there's a place near Philadelphia in Westchester, and they do these monthly, they call them vintage yard sales, where they bring a whole bunch of vintage dealers. They have a vegan cupcake truck. They have live jazz music, and it's on a farmer's market farm area. Like, it's everything that I can possibly imagine being amazing. And they do it once a month, so we want to shoot one there and kind of bring more of that lifestyle element to it. Like, yeah, you can go out and have fun, and, you know, I love vintage stuff and flea markets, and just kind of really infuse more personality into the show beyond just food, though the food is great too.
I think that's pretty easy for you to do. Yeah. I think people just need to watch a little of it, and they can see that there's personality there. And that's what makes it watchable.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, I think it makes it fun and watchable, and that's what people want to see. Yeah. You don't want to see someone just going, okay,
you're right,
you know, here we are, and, you know, that's it. You're going to have a good time. You're having fun doing this.
Talking to other people and business owners and creative people is a big part of the show too. It's not just me in a kitchen cooking. We have an on-location segment in the beginning of the show where we go out and do something. We've been to a tofu factory, we've been to community gardens, and then the end segment of the show we always have a guest on, because I don't want it to be like the Jamie show. I mean, I want it to be about talking about all these wonderful things that people are doing. There's so many people doing really great things. So, you know, we can talk to artists or graphic designers or musicians, or, you know, there's just anybody doing anything awesome. If they happen to be involved in the vegan community in some way, that certainly helps. So that's a big part of it too.
Well, we're so excited that you have this opportunity.
Thank you. Me too.
Yeah, and we're looking forward to seeing more segments.
Thank you so much.
We love you. So.
Oh, I love you too. You guys are the best.
So thanks for joining us today.
Yeah,
we
thank you for having me.